Uh, Good morning, all of you. Yesterday we saw introduction of wireless sensor networks and overall syllabus and all that. Today we are going to unit one, actual unit one. Still saw syllabus. Introduction to wireless sensor network, challenges for wireless sensor networks, enabling technologies for wireless sensor network, application of WSN means wireless sensor network, and mobile ad hoc networks and wireless sensor network. Sensor. Yesterday we gone through sensors. Sensor is a technique used to gather information about physical object or process into the events will occur. There are many sensor types. Just we take down that points on. And now, uh, what is a WSN network? What types? Sensor link the physical with digital world by capturing and revealing real world phenomena and convert these into the format that can be processed, stored, and acted upon, integrated into numerous devices, machines, and environment. Sensor provide tremendous societal benefits. See, sensors are a main part of this WSN network, and that sensor cells then convert the into digital formats, and these to reveal means solve the real world problems, and the uh, information gathered that are processed, stored, and acted upon. And this WSN network are mainly number of devices, machines, and the sensors, and pro. It is in deployed in environment and tremendous social benefits. We solve many problems using the uh, WSN networks like we get to information about cyclones. We know about patient health condition, and many other such applications we will see here is WSN. It is not architecture, but it is like architecture. This base station 2, and these are the sensing region sensors. Sense each sensor or each sensing region is like a ad hoc network. Ad hoc network is like a dedicated network which perform only one works and sensor nodes, and that all the sensor given to base station through goes to internet media connected uh, internet, and that data is analyzed, stored, processed, and managed. We are going through challenges of WSN network, characteristic of wireless sensor networks. Okay, challenges. Characteristics requirements. uh, which type of character we require during our deployment of WSN network or designing our WSN networks. Type of service. This is type of service means we are designing WSN network like for temperature sensing. It will sense only temperature, not give the other information or wrong information. This is a type of service. Quality of service. Second one is quality of service. It is the quality of service, not wrong values. Uh, within a time also it gives the information WSN. So, tsunamis coming in ocean or any sea, that tsunami, if we know about that time is coming, and that time within the within time we can move the people from that area to other area to save their lives and all. If 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 if, if that uh, network give the information at time, this is a quality of service. Fault tolerances. Uh, if you deployed our WSN network in any environment, and if you it it uh, see, WSN networks are many sensors, many nodes, many devices. If one of the sensor is uh, fault or get not working condition, but this will not affect on overall performance of the WSN network. That is a fault tolerance lifetime. Lifetime means this is in last year. Uh, One of the ISRO's mission is failed due to some signal is not coming. That I don't remember that much, but one of the that signals are not coming because of which device put there in that satellite that is not working. Uh, this will not be happen while our designing and deploying in environment. Yeah. Due to its lifetime is less, we our mission is like a 2 year mission for this WSN network to work properly in up to 2 years. It will not it will not stop working any of the WSN network component within a 2 year. That's the lifetime of the WSN network. Scalability is also challenging because we can't build a big network. It will be small as possible as, and a wide range sensitivity, wide uh, wide range of density. Ranges of the densities are wide. Means nowadays in Delhi, one smoke tower is installed in Delhi because purifying the air, which absorb the polluted air and gives the pure air, and that smoke towers range is about 2 kilometers. So it will be within a 2 kilometer or more than 2 kilometer. It will not be less than 2 kilometer. Programmability. Uh, if we build our WSN network to detect the humidity or temperature. Uh, uh, Again, after sometimes we know about we put the sensor which detect the level of water in oceans or in anywhere. That will that जे आपण पुट केलं ते तर तेही कंडिशन म्हणजे वॉटर लेवलही ते डिटेक्ट केलं पाहिजे आपण त्याच्यामध्ये प्रोग्राम अपलोड केल्यानंतर. तसं म्हणजे ते फक्त नंतर नाही, आपण डिप्लॉय केल्यानंतर ते फक्त याच्यासाठीच वर्क केलं नाही पाहिजे की टेम्परेचर आणि ह्युमिडिटी डिटेक्ट करण्यासाठी. ते वॉटर लेवलही डिटेक्ट करायला पाहिजे. प्रोग्रामेबल म्हणजे ते वेगवेगळे म्हणजे आपण जसं जसं चेंजेस करतो तसं तसं वर्क व्हायला पाहिजे. मेंटेनॅबिलिटी. मेंटेनॅबिलिटी मेंटेनॅबिलिटी म्हणजे WSN नेटवर्क स्वतः मेंटेन करायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे we deployed in anywhere WSN network, and it is not a yearly, it is constant temperature, constant what you say, constant humidity or some noise or dust particles that will not affect on WSN network. at high temperature it is continuously working with the give the quality of service, and also for low temperature it will also work. It will not be for high temperature, like we make a small circuit, we know in during practicals that time we apply high voltage, that small IC or any transistor capacitor will burn or short circuited. That will not be happen if whole power or temperature will increase or decrease. Requirement mechanism. Second types of challenges are requirement mechanics. Which type of mechanics will required during designing the designing the WSN network? Yeah. In that, first one is multi-wireless communication. Uh, in wireless communication, electromagnetic waves are flowing through transmitter to receiver. Transmitter is our WSN network, and receiver is somewhere like where we get the output. We want the output, okay? And in between that, electromagnetic waves, that density or their strength or bandwidth will decrease if range is long distance. म्हणजे जसं डिस्टन्स वाढत असतं तसं इलेक्ट्रोमॅग्नेटिक वेव्हची डेन्सिटी किंवा त्याची स्ट्रेंथ कमी होते, आणि रिसिव्हरच्या ठिकाणी इट विल गेट रॉंग इन्फॉर्मेशन और स्मॉल चेंजेस that will not be happening. So in between we put the one relay switch which can respond, uh, uh, that information will be again transmitted. That is the multi-hoop. Hoop means that is a hoop. And this, what is this challenging means, where to put that hoop is also challenging. Energy efficient operation. Uh, Energy efficient operation is also one of the challenge for WSN network. Not WSN network will be designing within low energy that require low voltage, low power to work. That because we are putting in some remote location and getting information from that that time we are not getting every day. There will be in some energy or power will be available or not available. So it will be designed for low power and low voltage capacity. Okay? Auto configuration. Any fault will occur in WSN network, that will be automatically configured with other sensors or other nodes. It will not be affect. It will not require external maintenance, because automatically we don't know when it will be fault, and all that time every time we cannot monitor our network by us. So म्हणजे आपण 24 तास असं मॉनिटर करू शकत नाही की हे बंद पडलं आता चला ते चालू करू आपण. मग एखादं नोड किंवा काहीतरी त्यातलं खराब झालं तर ते ऑटोमॅटिक कॉन्फिगर केलं पाहिजे. म्हणजे टेम्परेचर घेतो आपण, म्हणजे वेदर ब्रॉडकास्टिंगमध्ये टेम्परेचर हाय टेम्परेचर आणि लो टेम्परेचर घेतो, किंवा ऑल ॲव्हरेज म्हणजे ॲव्हरेज काढून बरेच सेन्सर पुट केलेले असतात, त्याचे ॲव्हरेज काढून ओव्हरऑल टेम्परेचर दिवसाचं ओव्हरऑल टेम्परेचर किती आहे ते ॲव्हरेजवरून सांगितलं जातं. त्यातलं एखादं नोड जरी बंद पडलं तरी ते ऑटोमॅटिकली कॉन्फिगर करून ते हे केलं पाहिजे. म्हणजे असं नाही की 8 सेन्सर बसवले त्यातला एक बंद पडला आणि ॲव्हरेज काढताना 8 सेन्सरचं कन्सिडर केलं पण त्याच्यामध्ये एकाचं 0 दाखवते. हे ऑटोमॅटिकली कॉन्फिगर केलं पाहिजे ॲव्हरेज काढताना, असं ते ऑटोमॅटिकली कॉन्फिगरेशन असलं पाहिजे. आणि ही चॅलेंज आहे की ते कसं कॉन्फिगर करायचं. कोलॅबरेशन अँड इन नेटवर्क प्रोसेसिंग. आपल्याला फक्त इन्फॉर्मेशन हवी असते की ते आतली प्रोसेस काय होते ते माहीत. आपण म्हणजे कस्टमरला जेव्हा आपण डिझाईन करून देतो WSN नेटवर्क, that time they want only information, correct information. They don't want internal process and all that. त्याच्यामुळे ते आपण नेटवर्क तयार करताना इन प्रोसेस सगळं व्हायला पाहिजे, आणि आउटपुट डायरेक्टली ओनली आउटपुट विल बी गिवन. म्हणजे सगळे कसं आता सिग्नल घेणार, नंतर A to D कन्वर्ट करणार, ॲडॅक बसवायला लागेल आपल्याला, त्याच्यानंतर फिल्टर्स बसवायला लागतील. सगळे इन प्रोसेस असलं पाहिजे आणि ते कोलॅबोरेशनमध्येच बसलं पाहिजे. Fifth one is data centric. Before data centric, I will give you what is address centric. Address centric, you are sitting in our any labs in UNT's department, and we connect one PC through another PC, or we communicate between two PCs using IP address of that each one PC. If if you communication between two PCs, at least one PC know about the uh, IP address of other PC. That time only we can communicate between them. That is an address centric. Means address is there. But here we WSN network will design to only data centric, not address centric. Address centric. Uh, Means we want only information, not where is coming, where from where coming it is data. What is address of that network and all that. Only we want data with high quality. That is data centric. Locality. Locality where to put our WSN network is also another challenge because it will uh, seventh explore trade-offs. Trade-offs is also one of the challenge because if we increase the lifetime of the WSN network, that time also uh, we need to also increase the performance of the networks. That is, see, lifetime increase also quality of service need to increase. This will not be happen if lifetime increase, but that system is working but not giving correct output means high efficient. That is a trade-off. Okay, thank you. Next time we will see enabling technology for wireless sensor networks and types of the applications, and also wireless sensor network applications and all. Thank you.